Yeah, we don't use that term because you don't redshirt. If you're not good enough, you don't play. I'm sure they'll save guys, but you don't just, don't be ignorant either. So, yeah, I am surprised. I don't want to do that.
Good for the future? Is that, what's a good way of?
My future is Iowa.
Right.
Hey, Urban, they want to run the ball. You guys want to run the ball. Could it be just as simple as whoever's got the most success on their team?
That's a lot of times in games like that's it. But I think you saw them against Michigan State throw the ball very effectively, and that's when they got some points. And we're kind of a big play outfit in the pass game. I wish we were more efficient in the medium stuff, but I don't. We don't want to be known as that. We want to be known as a nice balanced offense that can score points. I'm sure they want to do the same. So I think on paper it might look like that. I think they understand. So we're kind of hard to run against.
And you talk about
We're certainly not going to be stubborn.
But Carlos's development, growth from the summer to now, has he come full circle?
Oh, well, he was pretty good last year. If we're talking about
Just
maturity
on
and those
and
type of
up,
things, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw it. I don't want to make light of what happened because it was very serious. But there's 3 ways we are constantly evaluating these guys. Every Thursday it's called player development day, and we go through every player on the team. And our strength coach, our academic people, and our training staff rate him for him. He's been very high in each, which usually means a fairly mature guy. So I like where he's at.
Coming off a bye, do you change anything? In your history, tweaking things? We know you focused on pass defense. We talked about that last week. But are there going to be subtle differences that we may or may not see coming up?
Yeah, we always tweak things. You get a chance to self-evaluate, self-scout yourselves, and say, okay, for example, in this formation, we have a formation where 87% passing or running. That's not good. When you want to be 60, 40, 50, 50, so you don't have these tendencies. And so that's a chance. You don't get a chance to do that usually on a typical work week. So that kind of stuff.
Urban, these guys haven't given up a rushing touchdown. And we were talking with Corey
They haven't
Lindsley.
been in goal line defense.
Yeah. Well, think
about that.
Yeah, that's interesting. But is that a challenge for you guys, though? Do you throw that out there to your offense that this is? Talk about how you approach that on a week like this.
We haven't approached that yet. That's tomorrow. That's when we start. We're just worried about execution, and then tomorrow's the build up, the motivation, all those type of things. And that's Thursday. So I'm sure the line coaches, but I haven't had a chat with them yet. They will.
A couple of the Iowa players called Hyde a beast. That's pretty high praise in football. You call him that. The safety, louder milk. What does that mean to you?
What does it mean to me?
when a running back is a beast and you've got him.
Kind of cool, I guess. Think about that.
Kyle Dodson, where's he at? It's second year in the program. Do you feel
Kyle
good about,
Dodson?
Yeah, do you feel good about where he's at, or?
He's not playing. So I don't feel like it about him. He's a nice kid. And,
You got a veteran
he's got to
line.
develop. Yeah. He could still get in the rotation. So he's got those he's a nice kid. He's working hard.
Urban, I know your
He's got the talent to play him.
I know your mind's on Iowa. You're 6-0, best chance to go 7-0. But today they announced the committee that's going to.
I saw that.
Yeah. Well, just real quickly, what's your thought on teams being picked by committee? Is that good for you? In the future, what do you think about that?
I don't know. I don't know any other way to do it. I guess committees are. I took a peek at it. I saw Coach Alvarez was on it. And, I like when old coaches are on it.
Mm-hmm. Kind of Lisa Rice is on it.
I think she's a Secretary of State. I don't know much about her knowledge of football. But I know
She's not an old coach.
Ty Williams on that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. From Coach Williams. I really haven't given it contact.
What's the best thing that your offensive line is doing? Training you want to work on the most?
The offensive line?
Yeah.
The best thing they're doing is blocking people. They're doing a really good job. I always want more from them, but they're doing a nice job. I think we're going to really, especially this week, this team likes to blitz in certain situations. We're going to protect their quarterback. But that's an area right now I like the way they're playing.
Urban, is this kind of a trap game coming off of 2 primetime games and then the week off?
No, it's one of the best defenses in the top of America, and our kids know that. So,
Have you figured out, you said you've been working 2 weeks to try to figure out how to move the football against this defense. Have you figured it out? Getting there?
They're working really hard. They're good. They're really sound. They don't do much on defense. So very similar. I coached against him in the Outback Bowl several years ago.
2 more questions.
You mentioned your evaluation of a player like Carlos Hyde, like the on and off the field. Do you have to evaluate a guy like that more when he has had an on-field incident in the past?
You know, it's a short leash. It's it's no different than you have a child. Children have issues, but just once there's an error, you're on a short leash. That's what
We've talked about ball security with Braxton. We've talked
Worked
about
really
that
hard
this
on it.
week. What are you expecting coming off the game he had against Northwestern? What are you hoping, expecting to see Saturday?
tight ball security, and expecting to be back some more with better ball security. You take away those 2 fumbles, he actually played pretty good in the game. He was real good. But that's like saying take away a bad golf shot and 18 ball up. That's the way it is.
Coach,
Thank you.